In our investigation, we looked at the parabola in vertex form. We looked at the role of A, H, and K. So let's just summarize some of that. A is the term that's multiplied to the x squared. So when A becomes a larger number, the parabola becomes more stretched. If we have a value of A that's between 0 and 1, then our parabola becomes compressed, or we could say the parabola is wider. Now, we also discovered that if we had a negative value of A, it would behave the same way as it would, meaning it would become skinnier as the number became bigger, but the negative sign indicated that the parabola opened down instead of opened up. Then we looked at the role of H. When the H was a larger number, a positive number, it became a parabola that moved in the right direction. If we had a negative value of H, the parabola moved to the left. Then we looked at our K. When we had a positive K value, our parabola moved up. When we had a negative value of K, the parabola moved down. Now let's summarize this in a chart. This is our parabola in vertex form. X squared is the basic parabola. All of these values, A, H, and K, is just transforming the parabola a little bit. So we have our A. A is the term that's being multiplied to the x squared term. A controls two things. The first thing it controls is the stretch. If I have a value of A that's greater than 1, it means it's stretched or it's made skinnier. If the value of A is between 1 and 0, then our parabola is compressed. Now the sign of A tells us about the opening direction. If I have a positive A, then the parabola opens up. And if I had a negative A, the parabola opens down. Now I like to remember this funny little picture. If I have a positive, then I have a smile, or a parabola opens up. Now this emoji reminds me of the other one. If I have a negative A, then the parabola opens down, or it could be like a frown. Next, we look at our value of H. H is the term that's inside the bracket. H controls the horizontal shift. So if we have a positive H, that means we're moving to the right. If we have a negative H, then the parabola moves to the left. Finally, our K. K is the term that's added or subtracted to the y squared term. This controls the vertical shift. If we have a positive K, then the parabola moves up. But if we have a negative K, the parabola moves down.